Hello and welcome back. Today we'll set up my June monthly spread together. This month is actually my birth month and I am a 90s baby, so I wanted to incorporate a bit of nostalgia, some y2k inspo high school kind of vibes. I wanted to use these marble printed paper I had lying around, and I came up with a composition book theme inspiration. I used to use these notebooks a lot when I was in high school. I'd actually have a lot of different designs, so not just the black and white ones, because every time I visited my extended family in Indonesia, my mum would buy a bunch with cute designs for me to study and write in. I wrote June on a piece of cardboard, but you'll see later on I didn't really like the look of this, so I removed it and wrote something new. I used this really pretty washi tape as the binder of the book. I put the links of the stationery that I used for this month down below. I also used a bunch of stickers to decorate my notebook themed notebook. A few of the stickers were prototypes, some I had lying around, and others you can find at Fudan Stationery. Here's some scrapbooking ASMR for you. This is what my hand looks like after all of that. I had some stickers with letters on them, so I used that to say June, and then I went all out and decorated this. I didn't really have a plan with this, but I did like the look of a swirl of the stickers coming up and around my composition book heading. And you can see sometimes I'm a little bit indecisive, not too sure where to put the stickers. Next is my monthly spread, so I started off like this as always, making the grid so there's 30 days in June, meaning 30 boxes. This reminded me of the periodic table when I did chemistry back in high school. So I did my own interpretation of it with the limited amount of boxes I had. I also drew blue lines down horizontally to mimic the lines in a notebook. Perfect for my notebook themed notebook. I also drew a red vertical line that was always there on the left hand side of my notebooks, and I never knew what it was for, but it was great for when I wanted to write additional comments and info. I coloured some of the boxes to mimic the periodic table, so I have some gases on the left and the noble gases on the right, and coloured some random ones in the middle. It's not accurate at all, but it brings back memories. I actually find colouring in, especially these kinds of squares, really therapeutic. I wrote the month on the top and stuck a bunch of stickers around, similar to the cover page. My indecisiveness actually rearranged these stickers after I filmed this. Next is my habit tracker. I'm continuing on with the theme of using the light pastel colours. I only did it for where I'll write the days of the week on. And when I'm recording my habits, I'll colour it in the same colour as the headers, or the days of the week rather. Last month I did the dates in a box format similar to the monthly calendar, and I actually really liked the look of that, so I'm doing it again this month. It is a very long process though, but very therapeutic. This is me doing that for the next few minutes. And then I wrote habit tracker in cursive in the middle of my habits. I'm not the best, but I am trying to get better with my cursive. Next, I'm colouring in 3 boxes in different shades again. I want them to kind of look like sticky notes. And this is where I'll jot down things like my spendings, my to-do list, and my inspiration, sort of like what you'd do on a sticky note. In the past, I never really did mood trackers, only because I didn't think I needed to track my mood. I thought that the one emotion was okay, and I only had one emotion, which was happiness. But I started doing them a few months ago because I've seen other people do it and it looks like fun and you can be really creative with it, which I thought would be really interesting. This month I drew some stars on some lined paper. I got inspiration for when I was in primary school and would hand over our work and the teachers would write a star on it if we did a good job. Now that I've been tracking my mood for a few months, it's made me reflect more on my feelings and that it's okay to feel multiple things and I guess just learn a bit more about myself. I added a few more emotions this month because last month I only did happy, sad, meh, and angry. And I felt that sometimes that was a bit limiting, so hopefully we'll give this month a try with the more emotions. Next up is my June brain dump page. I typically fill this page up like a lot. So I try to keep them as blank as possible so I have enough room to stick my trinkets in and spill my thoughts. I realize now that I forgot to do a quote page, but I do one after. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can see that. So yeah, there you have it, my bullet journal spread for June. Please like and subscribe if you like this video and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!